back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. So for today's video, I don't know if you can tell by the situation on my face, but I did like a creative Valentine's Day inspired makeup look for you guys. That time of the year, again, for everyone to be doing their annual makeup for Valentine's Day, or a Valentine's Day look or gift guide or get ready with me. So I thought I'd do one myself because I know I did do one last year. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do want to stick around and watch me create this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so let's get a little creative and play around with something that's Valentine's Day inspired. So already I have got my eyebrows on because I couldn't be bothered doing them on camera. I've kind of got a vision in my head as to what I want to do on my eyes. Whether it turns out how it looks in my head, I guess we'll find out. It could completely go an opposite way and look like trash, but I mean, let's give it a go. So for today's eye look, I am going to be using the James Charles Morphe palette just because it does have such an array and vibrant bunch of colours. There's a bunch of reds, pinks down here that I can definitely work with, so I am going to use this palette just for today's look. And due to the fact that I'm using that palette, I'm going to start off by priming my eyes with the MAC Painterly paint pot, and I'm just going to put that all over my eyelids, creating a nice base for the eyeshadow. I'm going to be priming both sides of my eyelids today to start off with. However, I think I am going to start off by doing one eye and then doing the other eye off camera because I don't know how this look's going to end up turning out, so I guess we'll see. Alright, so now that it's all down and set into place, I guess let's just get started on the eyeshadow. I'm going to do this step by step, take it kind of slowly. So firstly, as a transition shade, I think I'm just going to start off by slowly going in with this shade here. So I'm going to start just by working this into the crease as per usual, just blending it through that crease on a big fluffy brush just to get some somewhat definition in there, and to also kind of like make it smoother so more colour can be packed on and more pigment can be packed on top of it. I hope everyone's excited for Valentine's Day. I mean, I'm excited, but it kind of came around the corner so fast that I was like, whoa, like, hold up. I honestly feel like Valentine's Day from last year was like 2 weeks ago, so I don't know, so fast that I'm a bit like, what do I even get, Josh? That's what I'm going to talk about later, I reckon. Valentine's Day gift ideas. What to get your mans for Valentine's Day. So now that colour is on, I'm going to go in with the next shade. So I'm going to be taking that bright neon pink shade and start blending that throughout my crease as well. Just a little bit, not too intensely. So I'm just taking this on a Morphe M433 brush, slowly blending this through the crease. Doesn't really matter if it's too messy, to be honest, because I'm about to pack something on the lid regardless, like anyway, so that's okay. But I'm just taking it in circular motions and looking down into my mirror so I can see the whole space of my eyelid. This is the best way to do your eyeshadow. Now that that part is layered down, this is where we're going to get a bit intense. So I kind of do have a vision as to what I want to do. I kind of want to make it like a red smoky eye and then blend it into the pink. So the pink's kind of like on the outer, that bright red shade here. It seems to be picking up really nicely on a flat shader brush. So if you're intending to do something like this ever, this is probably quite a good way to go about it. Oh, damn. That is such a pretty red shade. So right now I'm basically just going over my entire lid space and I am packing on this red shade. So you're just messily packing the shade on just to get the pigment on there to start off with. Right into that outer corner as well. Alright, firstly I'm going to take a fluffy clean blender brush and I'm just going to start by blending the outer edges of where the pink and the red meet. Going back in with that red and I'm just packing it on the lid just to intensify the shade again, because I did lose a little bit of its pigment. It started to kind of fade into an orange when the pink blended in with it, so I'm just packing on the lid again. Then I'm going to take my Morphe M433 brush and go back into that hot pink shade and blend out the edges. By doing this, I'm just adding a little bit more vibrancy with the pink as well, which I think will look really pretty against the red shade. Now I'm just going back in with the very first brush that I took with the very light pink shade, and I'm going to blend out the very edges with that. But this is the part where it could literally be make or break. So let's carve out a love heart on my eyeball. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of concealer on the back of my hand. This is just a Revolution conceal. This is just a Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C3. I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on the back of my hand. I honestly feel like I kind of need like a even smaller brush. We're going to try the eyeliner brush and like a small detail brush together. We'll see how it works. Alright, so I changed my mind. We are not going to do it with concealer because I'm going to stuff up. However, we are going to use concealer after I trace it with this. So this is the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner, and I'm going to try and trace an outline with this before I fill in the middle part with, I just broke it. Cool. This is so hard. Okay, this doesn't really look like a love heart. We're gonna try and save it. We're gonna try. Emphasis on the try. I'm gonna take this little brush here and try to like conceal the area that I've just placed. I'm gonna go around it with a brush and try and clean it up and see if I can make it look any better. Okay, so I kind of had to go off camera just then just to kind of fix this situation. So I don't know if you guys can tell, you probably can't tell if I'm like normally talking to you like this, but I do have like a love heart on my eye. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another kind of packer brush, and I'm going to be taking this shade here. It's kind of like a shimmery, really light pink shade, and I'm going to pop that on the space where the love heart is. This shade is stunning, like it is so pretty. So now what I'm going to do is take the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner. This is in the shade Glam Rock. It's basically just a silver liquid liner, and I'm going to try and outline the outside of the heart. So I did struggle and have a little bit of trouble when I was trying to outline the love heart. It just wasn't like as like thick as I wanted it to be, like in the way that it wouldn't like fully outline my eye. So I've kind of just decided to just like color it in and like kind of leave it as that. So the lashes I'm going to be applying today are the Jasmine Lashes by Doll Beauty. Have worn them multiple times, love them so much. So I'm just going to do this side, see how it looks, and then I'm going to go off camera and do the other side of my eye. Okay, so the lashes are on. This is actually looking kind of cute right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the other eye off camera, and then we're going to come back and do the base. So I just finished doing this eye off of camera. It turned out so much better than this one. I think I was just trying to figure out the technique that was best to use to like do the love heart and stuff. So they're not like quite even, but I mean, that's as good as it's gonna get, and I was not redoing it. So let's just move on to the face, shall we? I've just zoomed out a bit so we can get started on this face. I'm just gonna make sure my hair stays back. Okay, I'm just quickly going to prime my face with a little bit of the Hangover Too Faced Primer. Favorite, I love it so much. I used it in my last video as well. So good. So sadly, I have run out of my Too Faced Born This Way, which is my absolute all-time favorite. I really wanted to use it for this look. However, it's all gone, it's done, it's dashed, so I need to buy a new one. So today I'm just going to be using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I love using this stuff. It's really good, I find, with my skin, and it stays on for ages. I use it on all my clients as well. So this is in the shade NW13. It's gonna be a little bit too light for me, but that's okay because I can always make it a bit darker. Right, we're just gonna place this around my face and start blending it in. I look like sickly pale right now. That's okay. we're gonna fix it. And I'm gonna move along to using my Tarte Shape Tape for concealer today, and I'm gonna be using that under my eyes, on my nose, forehead, cupid's bow, you know how it is, and over a blemish I have as well at the moment. Kind of gross. I'm really sad because I'm actually running really low on this as well. However, I think it's Sephora now stocks them, so I'm very excited because it used to be really hard to get your hands on Tarte Shape Tape. Now, not too bad. I'm now going to go in and bake under my eyes using the Perfect Peach powder by Too Faced. Been such a favourite of mine to use lately, oh my gosh. So I'm just going to pack this underneath of my eyes. Just going to set my face with the Australis Fresh and Flawless. This is in the shade Natural. Time to add a little bit more colour into my face, and to do that today I'm going to be taking my Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder. I love this stuff, man, it's so good. So I'm just going to use this firstly to start off by contouring my face. I'm not going to go in too hard because it is a little bit of a cooler tone. I much prefer warmer tones on my skin, but it does give me a really chiseled out look, which I love. Swirl that around my temples as well, just to warm up my face some more. As per usual, I'm going to be taking my Chocolate Gold Soleil by Too Faced. A lot of my collection is Too Faced, I'm just starting to realise it now. Taking the Morphe M527 brush. This is my favourite bronzing brush ever. It like is slim, so it like gets right in there, but also is really proportionate to your face. And it like puts a good amount on for you, like, oh, makes bronzing so much easier. Okay, we're going back into the powder and we're gonna clean her up because boy do I go way too heavy on the bronzer. Taking this side of my Morphe sponge, the powder I was just using before, and just down like that. For blush today, I'm gonna be taking the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush in Captivating, this color though. So pretty, oh my gosh. Just gonna stipple it onto my cheeks and bring it back. Today, I'm so excited to use this on camera. It is the Doll Beauty highlighter. So pretty. It's in the shade Like a Diamond. It just looks like this. And let me tell you, when you put this on, you literally shine like a diamond. Not even gonna lie, I genuinely feel as though this is my favourite highlighter ever. Maybe. Okay, let's complete the eyes before we pretty much finish off the makeup look. I'm going to be taking the Heavy Metal liquid liner again, the silver one from Urban Decay. I'm just going to pop this in my inner corners. I feel like the inner corner glitter thing has become a reoccurring event on my channel. I don't know if you guys like it or not, but I personally love a good inner corner highlight and glow. So I'm just placing this in here like so, and also a little bit just like along the bottom lash line. To finish off the eye look today, I'm going to be taking the red shade and stamping it really close to my lash line and then blending it out with the hot pink shade. Then we're taking the pink shade. I'm going to tap off the excess because it's going to be intense. And I'm just going to run from outer to inner corner with that. Alright, taking Mellow Cosmetics in Ibiza. Love this shade, all-time favourite at the moment. Just going to chuck that on my lips now. I never talked about gift ideas. We do some quick ones. So, there's always chocolate, flowers, photo frames. This is the Cover FX setting spray, by the way. What else? It's really hard. Perfume or cologne for guys. You could be creative, do something sentimental, jewellery, a nice watch, some lingerie, I don't know, whatever your vibe is. Everyone seems to be promoting lounge underwear at the moment. If you don't. So that completes today's creative Valentine's Day inspired makeup look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it was a little bit different, something a little bit creative. Everyone deserves to have an amazing day regardless. If you are single, go and treat yourself. And if you do have a partner, then I hope you both have an amazing Valentine's Day together. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up or subscribe to my channel down below if you haven't already. Anyway, have an amazing Valentine's Day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!